So I just bought a 50K funded challenge from DNA Funded, and yeah, let me just show you the dashboard real quick. So this is I'm just currently in the first challenge phase right now. I gotta make 5K. I'm currently down about 242 on the challenge because I took one trade and that ended up losing. So here I'm gonna show you the P&L calendar. You can see on Monday I took a trade. I lost $242. Challenge money, of course. So here I'll show you the trade I took. This is on Nvidia, and Nvidia. The reason I took this trade is first of all, it was showing pretty good relative strength off opening on the market open, and it actually ended up retesting your pre-market high plus your previous day high. Let me show you right now. So here, this is your previous day high low right there, and then this is your pre-market high. So it ended up retesting both. I wasn't able to get in on the first retest, and that's just because my risk would be way too big. Like, look, if I entered off on this candle right here, my risk would be all the way down here, which is like way, it's not tight enough for me. I like to use more tighter risk. So I ended up entering on the second retest of this, I guess you can call it the 5 minute opening range right here. So I ended up retesting there. It first consolidated here, it broke underneath a little bit, but the thing is, like, these are just wicks. It retested the body mainly, so let me move this to the body. Yeah, they retested the body and then showed some strength here. I was looking to take profit high of day right here, but the thing is, it started consolidating, and this is very unfortunate. It actually stopped us out and then started moving in our favor like aggressively, which is just very unfortunate. But the thing is, like, I would take this trade 10 out of 10 times. If I see it present itself, I would take it. But yeah, so that is day one of the trading challenge. Yo, this is day two, and we have taken a trade. So today, basically, there was FOMC, I think, at 11. Yeah, so there was FOMC news today, so it was like a pretty choppy market, but Tesla was showing some strength. Let me just show you in trading view. Yeah, so here is the trade that I took today. It was off of this first down close candle. So off the rip, Tesla first had a little drop and then it started showing momentum here. It actually ended up retesting your pre-market high, but this it just didn't show any displacement. Like, I like to see more of a retest where it's like up and then down and then up again with like displacement, but there was no displacement there. And then it retested again here, which I guess this would have been a better entry, but I just missed it, basically, to be honest. And then it retested again off of this down close candle, and here's when I actually entered. So I entered at the very end of this candle where it closed right here. My stop was basically right here, and I think I exited like at the top of this candle right here, like at like a 1-to-1. The reason I only capped it at 1-to-1 today was just because of the FOMC news we were gonna have later on in the day. So that's why I just capped it. I didn't want to go for a high risk to reward. It did ended up chopping, but it did actually end up going up higher. So if I held, then of course I would have made money. But like, it's just probabilities, right? Like, the opposite could have been true. It could have just went down after this, right? But yeah, so here is the P&L for the week so far. It is Wednesday. Have not taken any trades on Tuesday just because the market was choppy. Today, um, we took a smaller win than we actually lost, which is kind of unfortunate, but I mean, I think we'll get it back. And then Thursday, to which is tomorrow, the market's gonna be closed anyways. Then Friday I probably will take a trade as long as I have a good setup. Anyways, here's actual proof that I did take the trade. As you can see, this is the arrow where I entered, and then this is the arrow where I exited, just like how I showed you here. Here I entered, and then I told you that I exited on this candle, that candle over there. So we are sitting at negative $50 so far, which is fine because I did end up starting the challenge off with a loss, which is okay. Let's go look at the dashboard. So yeah, this is the dashboard of the challenge, and yeah, I'll see you in day three. Okay, day three here. It's Friday, and yeah, we have taken a trade. So I'm gonna go over the trade we took today. So today we actually took AMD. I think I took this trade while this candle was like kind of forming and starting to like show momentum. And the reason I took this trade was the past couple of days, like I'll show you on TradingView, the past couple of days, AMD has been showing a lot of strength, and like we weren't really able to capture on it the first few days. Like I'll show you, there was like a day where it just kept going up. Yeah, look at this day, right? So this day, AMD, like this looks too good to be true, but it's actually true. Like that's crazy, right?
Okay.
So I I saw it here, and then here today, not today. This day was choppy, and then this day was also choppy. But you know that it's showing relative strength, right? Because of that previous day, like back here. So once it like shows this much strength and it doesn't go down the next day, it's just choppy. That means that people that bought here are all gonna be in profit here. So they're selling while other people see, oh, look at the strength on this. Let me start buying, right? So that's what causes this chop right here that you see, and this happened actually 2 days in a row. So you can see that here and then here again it started chopping, right? So you kind of know that this is gonna show some like strength, just like with the way the previous days have like been. However, like even today wasn't really too great. It couldn't like break this high of day level. Like I'll show you where I entered here. We sat through a lot of consolidation. So right, so I entered right here, and then I took my profit like basically when it hit this high of day level. I couldn't get it off here. Like I thought it was gonna show more basically strength, but then here actually QQQ started dropping aggressively. Like I'll show you. See, look, all day today QQQ was just dropping. So we're like, okay, the Qs are dropping right now, and AMD is still holding up. It's still showing strength. So like, but here I didn't know that, right? Here at this point, QQQ wasn't dropping like that, but then it started dropping, and then basically we kind of just knew like, okay, we're just gonna take profit out of high day. Because the Qs were bearish, we just had to take profit early. Normally, I would like to hold this for a 1-to-1. I was risking about $200 on this, but I only made $80, and like yeah, it's a negative risk to reward, but I had to take profits at high of day here just because like QQQ, if you look at it, bro, this is like super bearish, right? This is very bearish. So we just had to take profits early there. We sat through a lot of consolidation, and yeah, it was a little bit unfortunate, but that's cool. So I'm gonna show you the. There we go. So here is the calendar. So a whopping $30 for this week. I know it's life changing money, but to be honest, like I'm happy with these results. Like at least we didn't lose any money this week, because this week is probably like one of the worst weeks out of this like whole year, literally, because we had FOMC, then we had a holiday on Thursday, and then Friday is also quad witching today. So literally three things to make this week bad. Um, so the fact that we even came out profitable is like that's a good thing, right? It's a good sign. So yeah, that's this week over, break even week basically, but it's fine. Yeah, I'll see you guys next week. I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna be making every single week. I'm gonna be making a video on the trades I took and why I took them, and we're just gonna hopefully get a payout, and I'm gonna document everything.